how much gold do we get? 1460. Save up for a second fighter or get some gear. If I get a second fighter, they'd need gear nonetheless. Part of me just wants to save up a lot just for the ridiculous shit. Just completely overpower everything and steamroll it. I think I might save up for a second person though. 2 fighters greatly improves the chances of us winning. Because like that last championship, Fairmont just barely won. He was so injured, very nearly killed off. And we'd be able to switch him out for a second fighter then. And the second fighter would be going in good and fresh for the championship. And it is Uruz. Nice. Yes. God, yes. It hasn't been the Ale House in a while. I wonder if the Ale House is officially off the map. Or too high level for it, perhaps. Rather, our weakest fighter is too high level for it. And once again, finish it up with no issue whatsoever. Roughly 200 gold from each fight, and I think it was 150 gold per betting. Yeah. So, a lot of money we just made. Nice. So now, up to 2,410. This is so much nicer. Oh my god, the L house is so shitty. Never mind. I think we can buy... Yeah, we'll see what they got down here. A warrior. They're the well-rounded ones. And a fox. Could go for fox. Try out fox again, actually give them 2 daggers or like a couple short swords or something like that. Yeah, I could try it. I think I'd rather just have a balanced guy, to be honest, though. Alright, so we have a second fighter now. And he needs gear. Because we got nothing for him. So, we'll head to our armory. Buy some stuff. Just the basic shit? Probably just the basic shit will be fine. The gambeson, the milk leaf, a buckler. And we'll have to head into town for the weapons. That buckler can be, we'll go with green on that one. Sure. I have to head into the town for the weapon, or if I get a weaponsmith, I can see what awesome, cool weapons we can make as well. That might be worth doing. Depends. We might do it tomorrow. 500 gold. 760. Yeah, that bring me down to 260. I could do it, even if it means waiting a week. That means that we'd be sort of forced into fighting next time. No, let's just buy a weapon from this guy. I think it might be L House week, unless L House really is non-existent anymore. We'll just go basic short sword. I don't want to spend more money than I have to. I'm going to be getting a weaponsmith next, I think. I should go for a doctor. Some soldiers passed through here the other week heading for Sandworth, I think. Okay, I don't know who you are. But hi, nonetheless. So many new and interesting people in town lately. Yeah, indeed. Who are you? What are you doing? Spying in at the ale house. Oh god, they look like the exact same. Shit. Converse with Fairmont. You were telling me about your lost love. Right, Greta. Like I said, she was a nice girl, but she had quite a temper. Got into a dispute with one of her neighbors. Drove his entire herd of goats off a cliff, destroyed his livelihood. I couldn't let Greta take the fall, so to speak, so I told the magistrate that I did it. That was quite noble of you. I'm glad you think so. I don't regret it, that's for sure. I'd have done just about anything for my Greta. Three reputation! Hi, Frederick. You don't feel like talking today. Optimize, so he's all decked out. Same as Fairmont, I believe. Yeah, same shit. Right click. Do you need anything? Can't do that. How about you, Fairmont? 20 for weapons engraved, nothing too fancy, 50 gold. Sure. We're gonna be getting you a new weapon soon, though. Still 3 rep. Anywho, time to fight. 2 fighters this time, so we could probably do Greenwood, Sandworth. If I had a nicer weapon. So I'm pretty sure 200 experience. Okay, it divides it up. Thought it would. Unfortunately, this is the week of the goddess of chaos and mischief. Slaves are permitted to be rather cheekier than usual for one day. I already had one of them try to flip your dress up as you walked by. The positive news is that this tomfoolery is usually good for the morale of slaves. You may notice an improvement. Okay. Well, he's still capped at 100 and only 3 reps, so the gift may not be doing anything aside morale. Can we talk another time? I guess. How about you, Frederick? Seemed quite well mannered for a slave. I wouldn't say that I was born into privilege exactly. I'm not a nobleman. However, I was the only son of a fairly well-off and well-connected merchant of Waldley, so I wasn't born in squalor either. We never wanted for anything, but neither did we have the ostentatious wealth of the families we often associated with. The truth is, I often felt jealous of the boys from noble families. I always felt the same. It's difficult not to be, isn't it? Especially when you are young. With the passing of time, I have come to feel quite differently, though. I no longer desire to be a nobleman. Yes! Greenwood. We'll try Greenwood. The winnings from Greenwood hopefully we'll be able to put into a weaponsmith. Starting off with Fairmont because I know he can win this fight, so it's a guaranteed bit of profit, and we'll take a risk with the next fight using the new guy. Although I should probably go for Fairmont on her as well. Assuming it's the same chick who does the tackle shit. Because Fairmont is higher level. And might fare well. I don't know. But... because new guy will perform worse than Fairmont. I mean, the morale's lower. The level's lower. Everything's lower. I don't know. I might go for Fairmont on round 2. And then try to put the new guy into round 3. Ugh, he'll just get his ass kicked. $200 golden bets. Reynard of Fleetfield. He hails from the same town as your team. Perhaps you've heard of him. He's a very skilled warrior in any case. His fighting spirit is the key in my opinion. I've seen him beat the favorites on a number of occasions. It's not the tackle lady. Hold on a moment. Yeah, you guys are like the exact same. 42, 47, 39, 39. 42, 47, 41, 39. You have a little more agility because you actually got training from the one lady. Right. So yeah, you're basically the exact same fighter. Effectively, you're both warriors and everything. So technically, it doesn't matter who I use. Either one of you. Either one of you. We'll go for Fairmont. Why not? I don't recall ever fighting this guy. Maybe we did fight this guy. I don't know. I think I made a remark that his shield looked really fancy and he was the exact same as we were because he had the attack down, but we had just the upper hand because we had enough attack to offset the double minus attack. We still did a little bit of damage, whereas we toy with him when he has it. So we were able to sort of edge out to victory. Looks like he can also reduce defense, which is interesting. I wonder if that's a level 10 thing. Every 5 levels we learn a skill. Would be nice. Maybe we can learn tackle. Oh. Tackle and counterattack. That's a combo I want. So, because like if we win this fight, we'll have 2 low health that I would normally have to withdraw from the 3rd fight because we're not up to scratch. We're too injured for it. We wouldn't win. However, I've got a Fairmont clone on standby who does have full health. So we might still possibly, potentially, almost maybe have a chance at perhaps getting close to maybe winning. I think. 300 gold though. Level 10, study defense learned, indeed. So every 5 levels you learn something then. Nice. Mostly crowd favored us, an extra 200 gold. So once again, we have the opportunity to face Eline the Green. May the best fighter win. We'll go for Frederick. Just wait a moment though. Yeah, definitely. 1006 health though. Fucking hell. So you are 43, 48. 44, 42, 43, 48. Jesus Christ. Okay, +1, +1. What's your reflexes? 40? Your reflexes went up a lot. Jesus, +3 on reflexes. Damn. Okay. Well. Frederick. Took it a minute to load that time. She's dual building. Oh. Come on, Frederick, his first fight. Well, first fight for me anyway. Supposedly the slaves that I buy already have fighting experience. Because the dude who sells them apparently fights with them as well. Ow, throwing stars? What? Two throwing stars. Shit. Keep her keep her attack low. Keep her attack low and watch out for those throwing stars. No. No, no, lower her attack. Lowering her defense does nothing. Next throwing stars can kill us. Come on, get a crit. Throw sand, blinded. She has 3 abilities? So she's level 15 then. Oh my god, finish off with a crit, please. Fucking throwing stars. They do so much damage even with attack down, it still fucks you up. Same thing with the tackle. Bullshit, man. So bullshit. Serious leg wound. Can't even stand 6 weeks. Alright. Oh well. They can buy a weapon guy this time around. 1,050 gold. God damn it, it pisses me off so much. So close. You have 3 fucking abilities to use. Higher staff. Weaponsmith. Finer quality, yep. And they'll be here next week. So this week we'll fight with just Fairman because other guy's basically dead. Where are we fighting? Ura's? Fantastic. The money we make here might go toward a doctor. I need to upgrade my infirmary though is the thing. That's why I haven't done it. Because it's 1,000 gold I'd be dropping. However, I make enough money here from betting and all that I can probably do it. It would put me in rough shape, and that means that the next fight that we do will be at the tier 4 place, I believe. Maybe tier 5. We should also have that random event trainer coming by at some point pretty soon too, I believe. So we're gonna be in a bit of a pickle money-wise for a bit. Because I'd like to do the infirmary upgrade. That'll take a week. Get a new weapon. And then the next week, I'd like to buy the doctor. So we restore more health between fights and our permanent injuries aren't too bad. So we can be a bit riskier then. Alternatively, instead of getting a doctor, I get an additional prison cell and an additional slave and outfit them, and then I'll have 3 slaves, so I go for quantity over quality. And while the doctor may not be that great, we have enough people to easily replace fighters. Couple options there. Easily one. $250 gold, and then betting is 150 gold, so 400 gold from that final fight. Overall, I think we made around 750 or so. 350 experience for him now. Another 5 weeks. We got the weaponsmith. Very nice. Sponsors are impressed, offering to provide us with more funds. These funds have to be put toward building a new bathhouse. Oh, good for fighter morale. And then pleasure slaves to work there. 1,000 gold. No. No. Nope. Not a problem. Morale's not an issue. We can keep winning easy fights. So, head to the armory then. Hi. Adelaide of Sandworth at your service. To be honest with you, I wasn't sure about whether to take this job or not. This cooler climate doesn't really agree with me. I'm sure you'll be glad I did, though. It is known that Sandworth produces the finest bladesmiths in the realm, And if I may say so myself, I'm no exception. I'd like to keep myself well stocked, so you can always purchase whatever weapons you need from me. I'll even buy the old ones back from you. Something I can do for you. I do need new weapons. And this brings us to things like maces. Improves critical chance, lowers attack speed though. Okay, so this is a little bit of gameplay stuff going on here. I can actually sort of influence my fighters to go one way or another. Via weapons. Hey, look, throwing stars. Equipment offhand? Bullshit. She was dueling swords. I saw it. How is she throwing throwing stars? It's bullshit. The blades is a legendary sword. A heroic sword. Two-handed sword plus 60. You know, triple our attack with just one weapon. Alright. Longsword's only 500 here, which is pretty nice. Can never have too much reach. Lowers attack, speed. Lowers attack and hit rate. Gross. I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go flanged mace. Plus 20 damage, and it's got the higher crit rate from a mace. Lowers attack speed though. But that's probably fine. Then we'll back out. Equip Fairmont. Optimize. There's the flanged mace. I'll keep the sword for now. Just in case. Okay. I'm alright with that. The arena games in Waldley. No, I'm not. I don't care. No. We're not sending our one fighter to tier 5? $180 gold for staff. Jesus fuck, she's expensive. Sandworth. We have to go to Sandworth. We have to fight here. We have no choice. Ugh. New faction arrives in the arena of Sandworth. Over the centuries, many teams have entered our tournaments. Almost all of them have vanished now, lost in the sands of time. Those who have prevailed and endured have one thing in common, the love of the people. To be a true champion is to be adored by the crowd, wouldn't you agree? Win the crowd, win the Senate, or something. That will be the key to your success. Win the crowd, you will win the day. Now it's time to begin. Your first opponent will be the famous Eagle Lion of the Green. Right. Well, we almost beat her, but she cheats. She's level 15, dual wields weapons, and still has throwing stars. But whatever. We have a really cool crit mace. Nice. Sings out a section of the audience who are supporting House Krog. He bows his head to them and the whole crowd cheers. Ah yes. 400 gold. Not level 11. No team doctor, should be full health. It was a good contest. Received a massive number of bets. We got an extra 300 gold. Oh, Sella, an extremely talented shadow and a great beauty despite her many scars. Any man would pay a king's ransom for just one night with her. If only I had such riches. Who's gonna enter the arena? One moment. Okay, he's not at full health yet, but pretty close. I could probably... he can't dual wield. Oh yeah, that's a special thing for the lighter people. Oh yes. Well, we'll optimize you. There you go. It'll have to be Fairmont. Fucking tackle. Hate tackle. Oh my god, 571. Nice. She tried to counterattack, but we ended up just busting through it. Oh my god. Dude, what a crit though. 500? Disgusting. Alduin the Bright used to be a bandit serving as first sword under one of the Dune Lords. As I'm sure you know, duh. The Dune Lords will accept only the mightiest of swordsmen into their warbands. Of fucking course, I knew that. Who doesn't know that? Jeez, you'd have to be real dumb to not know that. I hope your slaves are ready for such a contest. Well, he's in perfect shape, so it has to be him. Basically a DPS race, because we don't have much defense. With the attack down, we're only doing 93, which isn't much of his health. Ah, he penetrates his weapon. Well, we've lost then. Because that's basically just like, yeah, I feel like critting now. Bam. Oh, attempting to disarm. Sure, why not? Tech went down. You wanna like try to tackle me too or something? Yeah, fuck up his attack. Get a crit and finish him off. Yep, penetrate, instant crit. Man, the abilities in this game. Oh, of course, and a serious leg wound too. Why not? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know. Yeah, the abilities they have are a lot better than ours. Like, a lot better. I would love to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna tackle for 400 damage, even though I have attack minus. Doesn't matter, it's an ability. I'd love to dual wield and still throw throwing stars. I'd love to be able to just pierce the enemy's armor and just do an instant crit. Wound in black here. Everybody's injured, so I can't use you, sadly. 200 gold, work on improving reflexes. Would love you to, but we can't. They're both dead.